Hey, Sammy May, it's Kelly at Hamlin. I hope you're doing well. And this is your an individualized advising video to get you ready for starting in the online program and getting you registered for fall 2019. So this is something new I'm trying with these videos. It just gives me a chance to make it a little more personal, but also just to sort of talk through where you're at in the program, what you've got left, and some of the things to consider as we think about fall. And in this email, I'm including my agenda so you can follow along with the stuff I'm going to be talking about. I've also attached a copy of your transcript evaluation, which I'll be referring to quite a bit during this. Okay, I think that's it. So first of all, welcome back to Hamlin. We're so glad that this online program is going to work for you and that you're joining us for this program. I'm going to be sending a link to you probably next week or after you get registered. That is just a really short orientation, an online orientation to the program. It will get you in Canvas, which is the learning management system where all of your coursework will take place, so you'll become familiar with that system. But it also just gives some overview of some resources for you and support while you're in the program. Hamlin plan requirements. I know you know this a little bit since you were once a student in a regular program, but just as a reminder, so the Hamlin plan is our general education requirements, or how Hamlin does the liberal arts. This is how I like to sort of think about it. It's not necessarily a set number of courses, but it's really about skills and competencies that we think are important for all Hamlin graduates to have. And those are things like critical thinking and problem solving and cultural competency and communication. And so on your transcript evaluation, that middle column are the Hamlin Plan letters that you're probably familiar with, and those letters tied to certain competencies or skills. A lot of your Hamlin Plan requirements are going to be fulfilled as you take courses in the psychology program. Those courses have Hamlin Plan letters on them. And then you have a number of freestanding Hamlin Plan requirements to fulfill too. And some of those are your typical liberal arts types of courses, like in the fine arts and the natural sciences. And I'll talk about some of those specifically in just a little bit here. So taking a look at your evaluation. So this is what you received from me when you were admitted into the program. And just briefly looking at it, it lays out how your courses came in. You're transferring in 60 credits. One of those being general psych, which is required in the major, and that leaves you 13 courses in the psychology major to finish that. And then the Hamlin Plan requirements, you were transferring in 4 of those, leaving you the transfer seminar, communication 1650, English 1800, a collaboration, 2 fine arts, global citizenship, and a natural science with a lab, it looks like. So adding those all up, the degree is made up of 128 credits, but it's not just a matter of, getting 128 credits and you're done. You have to have all of those courses within psychology and fulfill those Hamlin Plan requirements. And as I look at that, it's probably going to be about 84 credits or so, maybe a little bit less, which is going to be around 21 courses total that you're going to have left in order to complete your degree. All right, looking towards fall, we have one 16-week term divided into 2 8-week sessions. So session 1, the courses we're offering are the transfer seminar, which is required for all students starting in the program. Accounting and the psychology, we're offering adult development and aging, and then a Hamlin Plan course, biotechnology in your life. And then for session 2, accounting again, the psychology course is risk and resilience, and then a management course in business law. I sort of remember you wanting to go full-time, which is considered 3 or more courses over a course of a 16-week term. I've also I've laid out an option that gives you full-time status, and it has 3 classes in it. I would recommend, if you want to go full-time, so for session 1, you'd take 2 classes, the transfer seminar, and then adult development and aging. And then in session 2, you would take risk and resilience. If you just wanted to go part-time and take 1 course each session, then you would do the transfer seminar and then risk and resilience for session 2. So Let me know what you think of those two options, if you want to go full-time, part-time, and then I will be the one that actually gets you registered once you let me know what you want to do. The rest of this email is just some of the things that are in it. I've included the dates for the rest of the academic year, just so you know when terms and sessions start and end. And then looking at financial aid, it looks like we might be waiting on a verification form, a tax verification form for your FAFSA. So let me know if that is the case. And it looks like we also need you to fill out the Hamlin Financial Aid form, which just tells us if you're planning to go full-time or part-time, and I have a link for that in the email. I think that's it. Oh, also, I know you're using veterans benefits, so hopefully you've been in touch with Dan Murley just to make sure you're all on board with everything there. Let me know if you have any questions and then what you want to go with as far as courses for the fall, and I'll get you registered, and then I'll get you some information about textbooks next week sometime. Hope you're doing well, Sammy May, and I look forward to hearing back from you. All right, take care.